All right, all right. I just want to welcome everybody to this little Discord podcast, whatever you want to call this. And I'm Chichaco. This is Blading 412 here. We're just gonna go through a quick little series. I've been, uh, trading with Top Step now for quite a while and have been success. I learned ICT, which is really where I found stability in my trading, and Blading 412 here has definitely done some of his own investing, has done well, and now wants to enter the world of day trading. So I'm going to bring him in. I mean, me and him have started a community called the Day Trading Edge, and we're going to apply the principles that are being taught there actually into his day trading. So, man, welcome, dude. Like, I'm excited for this, man. We've been waiting for this for a while. So,
Yeah, thanks so much. I'm stoked to get started and coming from real estate and stock investing and a bunch of other fun things, just learning about markets. Also, time and price is all very similar and also on very different scales with very different concepts, but I'm excited to get started and continuing just my journey into learning markets and how to operate in them and how to effectively use them to just carry out a business that is functional. So super
absolutely.
stoked to be here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And just to say, like, I know you're coming in learning some ICT, um, but let me tell you what this man brings to the table as far as mentorship. He's probably one of the most disciplined guys I've ever met, and just the way that he has been able to, work on focus in his personal life, his business life, and his integrity when it comes to studying and learning and things like that. I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing to learn from you as well because you bring a lot of value to this community. So I'm very excited about that.
Thanks, man. And likewise. Like there's so much. You're
Yeah,
the day trading and just the learning through going through ideas and taking. I'm just super excited for this journey with you. Bring so much as well, and the day trading is gonna be super fun.
all right, so what we're going to do now, and what this whole series is actually going to be about, is getting Blading 412 signed up and ready to go inside of Top Step. Like, we're not doing this like live, we are recording, but hey, we're going to actually have him pull open the web page right now and start to sign up and get it going. And then from there, we'll be day trading and working towards passing a combine, pretty much to get him funded and actually get him making money, which is, the whole reason why we're here, even though we talk about, in our education that you're not striving to make money, but in all honesty, that's why we're doing it, right? We want an extra income, or we want this to be our professional incomes on how we provide for our family. So that's what we're going to be striving for here.
Yeah. Behaviorally, we don't want to focus on P&L, right?
Yes.
But big picture, our goal in all of our strategies is to make money in the markets. But the small picture, day to day psychology and trading is trade your plan, right? Don't focus on your P&L because we're
Yeah.
not chasing the profits of the day. We're executing a large picture trading plan that will be effective over time in being profitable and making money in the markets. So super stoked.
Awesome, bro.
It's gonna be awesome.
Cool.
All right, so we're gonna yes. So all right, we're gonna hop on Top Step for the first time. I've never signed up or I've never traded with a prop firm before, so I'm really excited to get started. I looked over their rules. They have certain rules that constrain your behavior, which actually ends up being a very good thing because as we'll tend to risk more when we feel like I'm the one in charge here, and I feel like risking more because I'm going to win a bunch, and then you're just hoping and you're not playing your strategy right. So nice thing about prop firms is what I learned looking at the rules, it's going to force me to stay within some tight constraints. So I'm excited to see how that relates to the trading strategy I've developed and what I need to change about that. So without further ado, we're going to get into setting up Top Step for the first time and trying to get funded here as quick as possible. So
And
here we
awesome.
go.
Yeah, the reason why we picked Top Step, honestly, it was just, one of the prop firms after I did some research that I decided to use. And it's one I currently use, and it's one I currently get payouts from. and it's one that I'm extremely familiar with. So that's really one of the reasons why we're on here. There are a few other ones that are top notch, like Apex, and some other ones that you definitely could use. We're just personally going with Top Step because I'm the one helping Blading 412 through this, and this is what I know the best. And payouts are a big thing. There are some sketchy prop firms that have problems with payouts, and so not saying Top Step will never have that problem, but at the current moment, it is a prop firm that I trade with, that I have a funded account with, and that actually puts money in the bank. So that's why we're going for it.
About that in the standard,
Yep.
or different from.
Yeah, Top Step X is their actual program. So it's like TraderVate. You can log into TraderVate specifically, and you can trade on their platform, or you can connect TraderVate to TradingView and trade in uh, TradingView, or you can trade Top Step. Their Top Step X, which is just a website you log into and you can trade from there. I like it. It seems to be a little bit faster than TraderVate, and I've had a little bit less slipperage. Some people I have heard complain about the slipperage, but usually where I have my stop losses and take profits, I actually end up with slipperage in my favor, which is kind of weird sometimes, because I'll have
That's convenient.
yeah, $200 take profit, and it like slides to 225 or something, because it like you know hits a pool of liquidity or something. But yeah, we're definitely going to
Oh,
be going for the $50,000 combine. I think
yes.
it's one of the best because it has the mathematics in allowing you to have the room you need. Okay, and I go over that in some of
Yeah.
the videos and some of the education we offer. But the 50,000 is really my favorite as far as investment wise, return on investment for sure.
Right. And we're getting started here. So, my goals, I'm not hopping on this thing. All right. I'm gonna replace all my income right now, hopefully by next week.
Yeah,
The
right.
goal here is to figure out how to trade with their rules, right? How to use ICT concepts well, and develop a trading plan that works over a large time frame and is profitable and does make a considerable amount of money in the market, and that's going to take some time. And so I don't, there's no reason why I need to spend more money until I'm sure what my plan is with this particular product. So I'm going to do the cheapest possible option to control my losses, really, right? I
Yep.
mean, I have done some day trading, not a lot of ICT stuff, and nothing really, just following indicators, things like that, right? That we've looked at in the past, and really, like, you end up risking a lot more than $50 a month, I mean, you easily, one time I was like doing just shorting, like doing this like DCAing in some leverage thing, and I actually told you about it. I remember it's been a while, but yeah, and then it was like $900, like poof, you know what I mean? One afternoon, I was out busy with the family or doing something, and I was like, check my phone, I was like, oh, it's gone. All right, there it
Yeah,
goes,
that can
right?
be kind of a hard
So
feeling.
that,
That's actually why I recommend
that
this because it's a little bit easier
yeah,
on your wallet.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, with $50 a month versus like $900 an afternoon, I'll take the $50 a month. Easy to learn the same exact lessons, right? With healthy constraints. So good stuff. So that being said, let's go for it. Let's make sure we're humans. Um, I guess you have to drive the car.
Oh, you got to actually drive the
Here we go.
car. I don't know if I could have passed this.
Man, I don't think I could have. That's correct. Look at that. We're gonna go ahead and fill this out, and then if you have this on autofill or whatever, but I definitely do, so I'm not gonna click any of these now. But you're gonna fill that all out and read their privacy and check I'm not a robot and go for it.
Yeah, man, go ahead. I moved
So
it
let me
off the
hop.
screen.
Oh, good, good ideas. All right.
Dude, this is exciting for us. I know a lot of people don't know this, but we've actually been like super good friends for a very long time. We're practically family. So this is actually like exciting now that we're both like joining each other on this path. So super
Yeah,
stoked. Welcome to Top Step.
absolutely pumped.
There we go. Got that off the screen. You're good.
And make your username and password. and then go ahead and do your two step, and then I imagine you pay for it after that.
Yeah.
And it should give me the okay, here we go. All right, so we're going for the 50K one, right? Now I get to pick. Okay. And so
Yeah. Here
top
you
step
go.
X, Ninja Trader, Creative 8,
Yeah. I'm
Quant
gonna
Tower.
say go for the top step X, but if people who are watching want to trade inside of TradingView, you click TraderVate. But
Yes.
I'm
This is
just
for
saying,
entertainment, not financial advice.
yeah, I just
But
recommend
yes.
top step X for sure.
Yeah. And since you've been using it, I feel very comfortable going for it. And because again, this is when you're starting this out, even if you haven't traded with the prop firm and you're pretty familiar with how markets operate, or have been playing in different markets for years and years and years, might as well choose the most. I feel like the most basic, most standard sort of platform and membership to get a feel
And sorry for
from
some of
it.
the
Acknowledge the
breakup
rebill.
because we're getting some robot, but that's probably me being on Starlink, and this time of night the satellite grid gets a little weak. All right,
Yeah.
so I'm
Okay.
gonna
Cool.
go ahead
Cool.
and move this to the side too, and allow you to fill this
Okay.
out. He's paying for his $50,000 combine right now.
For $50 a month, which
Yeah.
is a wonderful amount. Oops, is a wonderful
Yes.
amount of
Because if you really
I
train
would say,
yourself correctly and you trade like micros instead of minis, then you really shouldn't be like blowing your combine, you know, very often.
yeah,
If you are,
yeah,
then there's a different issue. So for $50 a month, you can actually, get the opportunity to become, $50,000 um, funded. And like me, you can start stacking accounts. So right now, I only have two. I did lose the third one, but I have two accounts. They're 50,000 a piece, so I have 100K worth of trading. Usually, I trade them separate. That's just my personal strategy. I did robo copy them to each other one time for quite a while. That was cool. So he's purchasing his information, or he's paying for it right now. So we just moved
yep.
that off
Just
the
paid
screen.
for it. Yeah, so no one can get a free membership with my card number.
Yeah. So here's the
As
trading pledge.
much as we'd like to give you one.
Pledge that you will
So
pay them every time you mess up, because we have to realize that this is a casino platform. You do need to recognize that this is definitely going to be gambling. The idea is that we are turning ourselves into poker sharks where we can sit at a table and be profitable.
yep, there it is. Commit to accountability. The only person trading. So it's pretty funny because imagine if you were in a room with like fellow traders and everyone's like, giving each other
Yeah,
feedback. It's
right?
like there's nothing I don't know. You know what I mean? I feel like
I think
that
what they
wouldn't
kind
affect
of
that
mean
at
is
all.
that it's not me logging into your account, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah.
And
Even though it
that
would be like exactly
yeah,
the same if you were in the same room.
take responsibility for your own trades. Yes, that's actually really important.
Yes. Yes,
Even
it is.
an investment that's gone wrong, it's an opportunity to learn.
Yeah. That highlights, I think, an important point. A lot of people get into trading thinking, hey, let me just copy trade the best and I'll make money. Right.
Yeah,
And again, what their big if their big picture plan is to make money, and or just kind of their whole picture, I would say, from start to finish, small picture and big picture, they're going to get in trouble. It's not that you really want to understand the market. You want to understand what strategies mirror market behavior, right? And we found ICT concepts to be very good at that. And as I've studying them, it certainly does mirror market behavior, and you can see movements based upon how how the markets grab liquidity, and it shows you like what is going to happen after that
yeah,
point. I mean, at some point, it's got to return to areas of liquidity. When it sweeps it, it's going to say, "Hey, there's nothing more to grab here." It's going to continue the direction that it was continuing. Right? We've got a lot of tools in the bag that increase the chances, probability significantly in our favor, and that is what we're doing. And that does not guarantee a win every time, of course, because we're playing a game of probability in which we understand how the game operates, right? And we have tools that increase probability in our favor, right? So,
Yeah.
as far as I understand it so far.
That is one of my biggest things is being wrong. Like I can't handle being
Hmm.
wrong. And so sometimes I will chase the same trade over and over and over again. Just chasing the same trade. Now, I think we're done.
I'm gonna just pan through this video. Max loss. I've actually have read this information
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
reading is faster than looking through a video
Yes.
in most
Blading
cases.
412 is also a big contributor to the course that we provide in Day Trading Edge. So I do a lot of the teaching and a lot of the videos and stuff, and he does a tremendous amount when it comes to like writing content and questions. And so I'm telling you, a lot of value, a lot of good stuff. Because it's not all about trading. I could hand someone the handbook that says this is how you make money, and most people without any further training other than that handbook would fail. And that's the weird thing about trading because it is really more managing yourself than it is the actual trades. So, yeah, all right. So you're good, man. You're ready to go. We got you signed up. That
Cool.
was actually
To
pretty
get
painless.
started,
You don't need that.
depth
That
of market. We're all
yeah, we won't need that.
we will not. Exchange certification. All right.
Boop.
Let me fill this out really quick,
You're
right?
good. I scooted it off.
Cool.
And I know we
We
could do
are,
the whole fuzzing out and all that fancy stuff, but hey man, we're just doing this thing.
and that's I think a lot of times we will hyper focus on a lot of details, right? I mean, if you can just get going and focus on what you need to, your strategy, you got your platform for trading, right? You
Mm-hmm.
understand how the market operates, how the platform operates, get a big picture trading plan in place that you're going to execute over 6 months or a year or two or three. Understand that you're going to gather data from that and go for it and just do that. It's a matter of when you're successful, right?
Yep.
Not a matter of if at that point. Perfect. All right.
I agree. I am
Gotta
a
let them know what.
non-professional trader.
Yep, I'm a non-professional trader.
Yeah.
I'm
They
not sponsored by any companies.
they don't want the State Street guys or BlackRock, investment
Right.
guys signing up and like killing their combines.
Right.
They want all the
Yeah.
Nubasaurus's. That's so funny.
That that yeah, they're like make sure they don't know too much. But no, I don't I think the nice thing about Top Step is that we're looking into it and they actually do ultimately allow you to trade the actual market, right?
Yeah.
Of course, originally they're just going to have you trade the data and they're going to give you a payout based upon all the money they have coming in
Yep.
from their memberships.
Yep.
Because it's a lot of back end work to get you on the actual market. And they're obviously, of course, they're not going to do that right away until they can see that you have a big picture strategy that you stick to that's profitable and that aligns with their viewpoint for success on the day to day, the week to week, month to month, right? And they have rules to show that. And so if you can show that, oh, now you become funded, fully funded in the market, not just express funded. Initially when you get funded, they're just going to pay you out of their pocket, right? And then when you get fully funded, we found out, hey, then at that point you're a partner. They're making money off of your trades, and you're making money, and it's a wonderful partnership. And now they're happy to have you there, right?
Yep.
And there are a lot of I think there's some platforms that don't actually do that, that kind of don't want your success. Versus if Top Step had an army of traders trading in the real market, doing very well, that would be very good for them. So hopefully we can do
Yeah.
that.
Go ahead and click that launch Top Step X button up there. Dude,
Yeah,
seeing this like at the default, I realized how much I turned off. Because
yeah,
I literally turned
there's a
off the
lot.
DOM, I turned off the orders coming through, and all I have is the chart, and that's it. That's exactly how mine looks. And then I change the coloring and stuff like that in my candles and all that fancy stuff. But yeah, I'm
Yeah.
realizing like how simplistic of a trader I am. Like a lot of people like open like heat maps and the DOM and the order flow, and I just like my brain just melts to pieces. So
So when you log in, you're originally going to want to go up here, and you're probably going to want to look at the NAS and the S&P 500 or something, so you can do a layout. And then there's a automatically it'll have a little thing that says to link these two together, so you can't have two different markets showing, and you just want to X that out. So we just figured that out. Good stuff. Cool.
but what I like the most, go ahead and go to the cog on the left hand side. Yeah, you have your chart, your people, and then the cog.
Mm-hmm.
You're almost there. Keep going to the left. More, right there.
Got it. Yeah.
You go to risk settings. You can automatically put in your risk settings that you like, right? So you could say like, $200 risk, um, and then like a $500 profit. And then as soon as you open a trade, it'll automatically put your stop loss and take profit at those numbers. And I personally
Yeah.
like doing that because it keeps me from, it just puts it on the chart right away, right? And then I can manage it from there.
Nice.
You also
Yeah.
have a personal daily loss limit. So if you only want your max daily loss to be like $600, you can put that in. I don't have mine turned on. I did when I was doing combines. Um,
Yeah.
but I don't use them anymore. So you could just, I turned off show confirmations. Honestly, that's up to you though.
Yeah.
I don't want it to ask me like when I click short. I just want it to short. I don't want it to say, "Are you sure?"
Oh yeah, because I mean, say
Yeah,
you're going into a trade and it's going to move really quick. Then it's
yeah,
like, are you sure? And then you miss like a massive
yeah.
move. This
You miss like
candle
10
moves like,
points.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's like, well, there it goes. There it goes, $1,500. Thank you,
Sweet.
confirmation. Personal daily
I
loss
don't.
limit set.
I don't have them set.
Okay, not a bad idea if you want to make sure you're good.
Yeah. So
Data
your
update and speed.
is on medium. That's perfect. They say fast sometimes. Like it'll flood you with too much data, and if your internet can't handle it. But I run it on medium, and I've had like zero issues, and the candles move really quick. It feels to me, it feels
Cool.
faster than TradingView, which it may or may not be. That could be a opinion, but I'm just used to Top Step X. I was a part of their beta program when testing it, so which was nice because I got like $5 combines. So I still have a couple of those. Two of them are actually
Nice.
funded. So for $5 a month, I was able to get $50,000 combines funded. So because you can watch for specials. Sometimes you can get one for $29 a month.
Which is, and then you buy one, right? And then you have it.
That's
It's
right.
great.
Yep.
And
It's
then that's risk. You're controlling risk that way. The
mm-hmm.
big picture, right? And risk management is a huge part of your trading plan.
Yep.
And we definitely will continue to go over that. And when you're first starting, you're not thinking about that. You're thinking, human nature tells you, I want to make some money, right? Make my life easier and take care of the people I care about. And while that is an excellent goal, that is not your plan.
Yeah.
So it cannot be your plan. Definitely cannot be. Um, so cool. This is great. Charts and data, dollar, right? Hide economic, hard chart plot. I don't want that.
Click the
Chart
dollar.
executions.
Click the dollar.
Yeah.
Let's see if it goes to ticks or percent. Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah.
if you're having trouble with the psychology of the money, sometimes it's worth changing it to ticks. I have mine on dollar, but it's what I'm used to. So that's up to you. But like some people struggle a little bit with that. Like, oh, that's $500, that's $1,000, and they kind of get into the money a little too much. You can change that to ticks. I actually might do it just to see if there's any change for me, but I might do that just for fun. But
Yeah.
it's just showing you your profit, your loss. Like, are you gonna lose 50 ticks and gain 100? Whatever. So, dude, this is awesome. I'm excited. We're
All
gonna get
set.
you going, bro. We're gonna get you funded, get you making some cash
Yeah.
flow, bro. This would be awesome. Cause
Thursday's not a bad day to
yeah,
trade. It should be fun. We'll check
yeah,
red folder news, make sure there's nothing going on in the greater markets, and
yeah.
be a
This
good
Thursday,
day.
Friday, we're looking at expansion days. The past 2 days have been consolidation days, so potentially we might actually have some good moves tomorrow and Friday. Which usually I do not trade Friday, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna trade this Friday just because it's supposed to be an expansion day. Um, But yeah, man, that's exciting, dude. Because you've studied ICT, right? Because me and you have been doing all this work
Right.
together. But how much have you actually traded ICT live in the market?
In the very beginning, I tried to trade what I knew, but I didn't know much.
Okay.
I was trading like fair value gaps, and I was like, I think this is a fair value gap. I didn't realize the probability fair value gaps and like how to even draw them. Sometimes I was drawing them wrong, and I was like watching other people and seeing what they were doing. So I did
Gotcha.
not know a lot of the concepts, and I had studied them, but they weren't very present in my process,
I
right?
understand.
I
Yeah.
couldn't, and it's very different. Or it's very when you're learning it and taking notes and like I got this, and then you're trading real time, and seconds matter. You need to see all of your confirmations in seconds, right?
Right.
That's very different. So yeah, no, I haven't. At this point, I have a lot more knowledge and I can see things a lot faster and I'll be looking for them to
Uh,
occur the instant they occur versus before I would be very late to the game, and
gotcha.
unsure as
Gotcha.
well. So yeah,
Well, yeah.
there's a lot of ICT concepts I learned, especially time frames. You don't learn that. You hear time is greater than price, time is greater than price. So many day trading guys, and then you understand like no, when you trade specifically, like when you enter, how you manage it, and when you end it on time of day is even incredibly important.
Oh
Like
yeah.
your operating hours for trading are critical to your success because you're playing a game of probability. If you play the same probability at the same time of day and the same market behavior is generally going to occur at that same time of day, you've dramatically increased your chances of profitability. But if you don't know that, and you're like, this looks great. I got a fair value gap. I'm entering. And it's like 3:50 in the afternoon. You have no idea what market is switching to. And you're
Yes.
like, and then all of a sudden it does the opposite. And you're like, why did that happen again? I had these concepts, right? And
Yeah.
it's like, well, you don't have the ones you don't need them all, but you need to know which ones really increase your probability and show how liquidity operates in the market. And time really apparently plays a massive factor in that, right? So I'm excited to
Yeah.
apply these things.
And like me, like time based liquidity, I would be like taking, random, like even unicorn setups, like randomly. And it's like, I wasn't waiting for time based liquidity to actually be swept or to be taken. So I'm like out in no man's
Yeah,
land. Like, why didn't the unicorn work? And it's like, well, it's because I didn't trade it at the right time.
yeah,
So yeah, yeah,
yeah.
time is
Consolidate.
truly greater than price, and I was very thankful to learn that that was one of the turning points. Well, dude, this is exciting. This is awesome. And guys, we're going to be recording videos here and there, as far as progress, and just sharing, how Bleeding 412 is doing and things like that. And so, yeah, we're excited. So this is going to
Yeah.
be awesome.
Thanks for joining us on the journey. We're gonna go forward and get funded and get funded on some more accounts and have some fun.
Let's do
Just
it.
building the trading business. It'll be good.
Let's go. All right. See ya.
Yes. All right. Take care. Okay.